Man, the tall right-hander with a 1-2. That one hammered at first, knocked down into foul territory. The throw back to the bag, safe.
Jacob DeGrom. Hand sanitizers are a new thing on the wall. I don't.
This one on the ground. Riley, nice play. Long throw. Freddie offline and could not apply the tag. Aguilar broke towards second and got tagged out. Play.
That was a lot of action.
Yeah, there was. Good play by Austin.
One rolling. Rolls. Oh, my goodness.
Fair ball and hits the bag. Nice job by Tim Elko at first to be patient, waited on it.
Jacob, he did very nice. Try to adjust that situation. But here, our boy Jimmy Wolf. Ouch! Feet off.
First pitch swing and Tommy Pham into center. Laureano's going to have to come in, and it drops in between him and Lowry. And Pham on his horse reaches
here tonight for Oakland. I mean, this ball gets down with plenty of room to spare. Nobody getting near it.
Can they turn two on this? Oh no, there's one. Now he lets it go. Now the bag is in the way of the second baseman Torres. Look here. There's so many parts of that, and the throw with a runner on top of him. Okay.
Lorenzen might be in the market for a new glove. Chuck that one to the trash can.
first pitch swing and Tommy Pham into center. Laureano's going to have to come in, and it drops in between him on his horse, reaches second base.
Nobody getting near it, and then Laureano is.
Grossman bounces one, and Fuentes is going to throw toward third. His throw is high, and now in a rundown is Kemp. And they're going to tag Marcus. Unbelievable. So Marcus Semien was out as Marcus trying to get to third. So it was almost
in the sixth. On the ground to the hole. Baez. This clubbed airmailed the green. All about that one. Just trying to get.
Trying to hurry his throw. Never got a handle on it.
Pujols, you know they have knocks in him. He's very smart, Maxie. Heads up here. Cal Quantrill trying to do the old glove swap.
Oh, high chopper toward third. Frazier missed J-Hay. J-Hay head first.
After this one hopper, J-Hay has to stay out of his way to allow him to field the ball.
Sharply hit, picked by Cronenworth. It's got him hung up between second and third. Will be out.
By the rosin bag.
Give it up, Christian Yelich. Oh no, Jared Dyson thought he was going deep. Yelly. I mean, this is why these pads on the wall are very important. Yelly. Hello.
Chopper right back to the mound. Osuna calmly flips the pass to the back throw. Oh!
Right in his glove, and he get a double play. Wow. Fun, he said.
And the third's looking a little bit better. That's what you call getting too.
Jones hits a grounder to short. He's rounding first right here. Hunter, my man Hunter Wendelstedt. Uh-oh. Hunter got the tap. Hunter, you might need to do some Pilates nowadays. Get that core work going.
No. Let that ball go. Come on, Cal. Always good there. Alex Wood, nothing better. Nothing better. Athletes, boys. They're athletes. That's what they're about.
Tapped over the mound, and everybody's going to be safe. So Bogarts cannot come up with it.
What happened there? His throw almost hit the umpire.
It hit him in the head and ricocheted into center. You do wonder sometimes how we don't. Sits and deals to Hardman, and that's in the dirt. It gets away. Parada grabs it, then tags Burt, and he's safe. Somehow he gets around the tag from Parada. Goes to the dugout. It's 6-2 Patriots. Parada just unable to get the tag around. A little swim.
Back to the mound. Hit Lopez in the helmet. Oh, hit the bat, and then the bat hit the helmet. It's a trick shot.
The bat hurts. That one right there, you just don't know what happened. Heads up! Coming in. Yeah. Coming in. At least one thing, he and Crawford, they're always on the same page. Leonis Martin, we apologize. There were no belt buckles.
Just nicks it and gets a piece.
That was great.
That was fantastic. I mean, the soccer skills are coming out for Eugenio.
No kidding. And the finish.
Ryan Paul.
Nice. Love it.
And over the backstop. And well back into the seating area.
Punted right at the first baseman. And that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen? Well, he reached with a hand. And the ball.
Throwing the barrel, but this is extreme. That was awesome. Wow.
Bat to ball skills even when the bat's not in your hand.
Right?
Haggerty is on with an infield hit, but that hardly tells the story. Glove went flying, a little tumble behind the mound, the hat fell off. That was awesome. I mean, it's
in, and Vinny grounds it through the right side. India scores. Here's Junior. Here's the throw, and Raleigh's got it. And Junior got
5 or a low 5. Look at that. Good way to avoid the tag.
One out. And Calhoun hits this ball sharply down to first. Tough play for Travis. The flip to first, not in time. And Calhoun is safe. Should be
fly ball to DeLauder in center field, and he drops the ball.
How about that? First ball to the rookie making his major league debut. He loses it.
Another ground ball. VR, throw to first, and they just do get an out there.
We're going to see right here. Looks like he's out.
Right-handed. Takes inside, he got a hit on the leg, and down he goes face first in the batter's box.
He went down and when he's laying there, he waited until the umpire came over and he goes, that hit my bat. That was a foul ball I want to hit.
Rios chopping one to third, and now they've got Beltre hung up in a rundown. And Rios had gone by the bag at first, so he's not going to be able to advance. Beltre's going, what's wrong with that?
Side. Knocked down by Sanchez. Flips it home in time. And that'll end the inning. Danny jeering down on him. The Angels are going to have a look at their video replay.
Bunts with 2 strikes, pops it up, and Goldie lets it fall. And they're both out. He bunts into a double play.
Square it up.
Alonso hits this one softly. Adames surrounds it, sets his feet, throws high, and throws it away. It went into the dugout area, so Alonso.
That's line to right. That's going to be up the alley. Over cutting it off is center field. Now Beltre is going for 2, and he's in with a head.
A better play. He's trying to field that ball between his legs in center field.
Was his favorite. Bader rolls one to Rizzo, going to try to turn 2. A little bit off target on the a little bit off. Well, a little bit off target from Rizzo, but they'll get the force.
Yeah, Baez does a nice job, and then he's just gonna, hey, where are you gonna?
Until Marte goes down on a pitch that gets away from Miguel Castro.
And then he looked out at Castro like he did something wrong.
This way. We've seen him hit balls that way, right there to the third baseman.
And Freeman couldn't hang on to that one cleanly, so.
On the ground, Ahmed dives, flips to second, and in time. Mater ran through the bag and taking a peek and see if Mater beat the rap at second. He didn't slide.
Alexei Ramirez. Good speed at first. He's on the move. The pitch out the field. It's into center field. Michael Joyce didn't pick it up. So he's not able to advance.
That was only the second time all year that they've thrown anybody out. Runners were 15 a game. And in Jaso's defense.
Pickoff play at second. They do throw, and they hit him in the back. And if you're Cronenworth, the last thing you're expecting is you're going to get drilled in the back, and you got to run on the numbers.
Albies was trying to put away the second out. Dansby Swanson says, hey, this is my side of the infield, even though we were on the
Off of Valdez glove, and then a wild throw, and then Abreu threw his glove at the ball.
While Abreu, trying to block the ball from going down the right field line, throws his glove.
long way to go for Escobar. It's just too far. And please, somebody lock the gate for crying out loud. That's not supposed to happen.
Rise took an aggressive turn at second base. Has to go back in. Wisely lost his glove, but the ball doesn't go very far.
Oh, made him look bad, too. Not only did he strike him out, he's
busting
a gut. He is busting a gut. Oh, my goodness.
Ball and an emergency swing, and Adrian knows he's in trouble. He is going to hear about that.
Fair, and it's a hit, and it down goes head over tail.
You can't throw it from in the stands, though.
And the Dodgers are going to get a double out of it.
Right before the inning, that's what he was throwing. Holt knocks it down, picks it up, flips to first. That's out. I'm sorry, if you're a hitter right now, you don't want to hit. I don't want to see my turn come up in the bat.
And it took a perfectly placed pitch. Here's Stevenson down the left field line. Fernandez over to cut it off. Stevenson on his way to second base. Tough throw! Slides!
That smoked up the middle, and it knocks over the second base umpire, Charlie Ramos, trying to get out of the way. And it was just chasing Charlie Ramos. And Calais bounce it first base. Good pick over there. The throw to first bounces.
Harper lays down a bunt, and it kicks off the chalk, and Freddie Freeman picks it up and applies the tag. What a lucky bounce. At the same time, wow.
Yeah, that hit a rock or something. This was farther than foul. Watch.
Later to pinch hit.
What in the world was that? That's an out. That's out number 2. A little wry smile from pinch hitter Bader.
You know what I'm saying? How about this next one? We got a little bunt here. Salvarez turns. Hey, Mike Everett, how about a quick hug? This is great. When you watch it slow motion, Sal's go down. He's like, hey, let's have how about a little salsa right here? Real nice. How about that?
2 again. Ground ball to third. Moncada with the tag, and he got him!
Got him on the foot. He went for the leg, missed it, and got him on the foot.
Sharp reaction.
Got him right on the foot before the hand got there, and although
off the outside corner, and a hit and run on, and there's that up and away pitch. Altuve gets a piece, and it just beats up Chirinos. Did he jump in that? He is off the ground and makes contact. And he got the top of the ball.
He's not going. Here's a bouncing ball left side. Cut off by Clement. The third baseman hits the runner. They get the out at second, but they won't get a double. Continues. Well, in fact, Trumbo. Here comes Bogarts. Has to wait on it a bit. Gets the certain out. Pedroia taken out. Machado is done, but Pedroia a little shaken up on the play.
He makes contact, but then he comes up and over the back. Looks like he did get spiked in the back of the leg.
Another hard hit ball by Harrison, and even Taylor can't track that down. Harrison trying for 2, and then I guess we better quit wondering how the heck he does it. He just keeps doing it. And the
good question.
I thought so.
Bouncer back toward the middle. Gobbled up by Young. One hopper. And Bohm is safe. You know, there is that sundial.
Brynan's 2-1. Ground ball off the glove of Olsen. Glove by Joseph. And they get the play at first. Oh, what a spectacle. What makes this play, Joseph never gives up on the baseball. Lays out.
Starting with Alec Burleson, who rolls one to the right side. Backhand in play. Santana's going to have to throw the glove. And he gets the out on Burleson.
Ask him tomorrow. Just if you play enough first base, you feel like you've seen this, but he goes to reach in his glove. There's nothing.
There it is. Terang, Adames, and Aaron Judge put his hand up and hit the baseball.
I mean, you can't allow that.
I don't think this is reviewable.
Well, if he did it on purpose, he's out.
Dribbled in front of home plate. That's fair. Wallach goes to second for 1, and Cano is still at home plate. They'll throw to first for the Marlins. Get the benefit of Cano being confused by
Swing and a drive out to right field. On the run is Adele to make the catch. Back in quickly, and the tag applied to Scope to double him off.
What a great play.
And a broken bat, little roller to short. Franco's throw is going to be that line, and Yandy reaching in there.
Ground ball, backhanded by the third baseman Schumann. His throw is a high one, and Bregman's going to be safe.
Now, hits that hard to the right side, and it skips past the Jay-Z into right field. 2 runs are going to score. Judge into third. The Yankees.
345 with a 977 slug. He's not going.
Schneider on the ground left side. Muncy to second one. Edman to first. Double play. Second one the Dodgers have turned. And what a big.
On the ground, snared by Steele. And it's down as he came out of box.
Espinal tripped as he attempted to run out of the batter's.
Popped up, room for Hayes, Newman. Oh no! And it drops fair. Throw to first. Nope. Box. Not only is it not caught, but it drops in.
Caught in the sun. Alberto just couldn't see it.
Well, the sunglasses are on the back of his hat. He's using his glove.
When the nails are jumping this much, that means I got.
Watch after he strikes out. Going to break the bat over the knee. Well, or try. And he did kind of limp back to the dugout after that. It didn't quite go as he planned.
Right by Torres. Betts in the corner. Does he have room? Fights with the fan. And they're going to say that it's an out.
Another man grabbed the right hand of Mookie Betts. Exit 2 of them in a hurry.
Down the line. That one heading near the pesky pole. And that ball has no.
Popped up. Out to shallow left. Dean wanders in. And he dropped it. And
see that coming.
You could. And the last minute it looked like he looked.
Right, guys?
Shallow left field. Seager back, and he can't make the play. He and Hernandez. Seager had it and just couldn't hold it.
Yeah, that's.
First pitch swinging, pops it up on the infield. Who wants it? It's C.J. Cron, and he dropped it. He stranded too far. They got him.
Up the middle. And there is Brandon Crawford now coming home. Fuentes for a moment. Now he's going to come home and he'll score. Loop it on a good play by Crawford.
He just got it again. That's off the glove and scooped up by the shortstop who tries to tag Rollins. He missed him. So he takes the ball out of his glove. Already out of his glove, and he missed him anyway.
To move to the pen. And he strikes out Caesar. Molina trying to find the ball. And it's connected.
Hit the dirt first before it hit the chest protector. They're all Cub fans applauding.
In the media dining room.
Oh, it's really unbelievable. Long throw from Iglesias offline, and Votto can't get back to the.
Chopper toward the middle. Flip to first, a wide throw.
And a tough one. You lost that one last night.
High pop up off the bat of Stanton. Infield fly rule is called. And let's see, the umpires are going to talk it over. This was in Chicago where the game ended.
2-1. In the air down the left field line. Gurriel Jr. towards the line on a slant. Can't make the catch. It's a fair ball and it'll go into foul ground. Talk about this situation. Definitely landed fair as he missed. He kind of overran the ball.